Welcome to African Stories Live Update number 2. We'll tell you how Burkina Faso made a bold and brave move to reclaim its linguistic and cultural identity by revising its constitution and making national languages official languages. Burkina Faso is a country in West Africa that has a rich and diverse linguistic heritage. It has over 60 languages belonging to 4 major language families: Mande, Gur, Atlantic, and Niger-Congo. These languages reflect the history, culture, and values of the Burkinabè people, who have been living in harmony and diversity for centuries. But for a long time, these languages have been marginalized and suppressed by the colonial and post-colonial powers who imposed French as the official language of the country. French was the language of administration, education, media, and business, while the national languages were relegated to the domains of family, community, and tradition. This created a linguistic and cultural gap between the elites and the masses, and a loss of self-esteem and identity for the majority of the population. But things are changing. On December 7, 2023, the Burkinabè government adopted a bill revising the constitution and henceforth enshrining national languages as official languages in place of French, which becomes the working language. The report of the Council of Ministers states that this bill is part of the realization of one of the main missions of the transition, which consists of initiating political, administrative, and institutional reforms to strengthen the culture democratically and consolidate the rule of law. Among the major innovations of this new text is the establishment of national languages as official languages in place of French, which becomes the working language. This decision marks a historic turning point for Burkina Faso and reflects a strong desire to promote national languages and to affirm its sovereignty and dignity. It is also a recognition of the linguistic rights and needs of the Burkinabè people, who will be able to access public services, information, and education in their own languages. It is also a celebration of the linguistic diversity and richness of the country, which will be preserved and developed for future generations. Of course, this decision does not mean that French will be abandoned or rejected. French will still remain the European language of business for the administration, which is also taught in schools. It will also be a language of communication and cooperation with other countries, especially in the Francophone world. But it will no longer be the dominant or exclusive language of the country, and it will no longer overshadow or oppress the national languages. We applaud and congratulate Burkina Faso for this courageous and visionary decision, which sets an example for other African countries to follow. We believe that this decision will empower and inspire the Burkinabè people and will contribute to the development and well-being of the country. We also hope that this decision will foster a spirit of dialogue and respect among the different linguistic communities and will enhance the unity and solidarity of the nation. Stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe and like this live video. Thanks for watching.